Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we are speaking on height, and today it is for the men who struggle to accept their height, who feel insecure around their height, who feel like height is a burden and a barrier that is creating struggle in your life. I read my comments on some height videos, and I see men commenting there who are literally 5'10", 5'11", 5'1". It's constantly varying. Now, when we step into our lives with insecurity about our height, with worry about our height, that belief is going to be reflected to you in life by others. And now there can be infinite evidence saying that it is society's fault, infinite evidence to say that it is other people's fault, that we are not accepted as men for our height. But what has changed my life, and what has changed my perspective, and what has changed my relationship with myself and with others has been from me taking responsibility with myself, with my beliefs, with my height, with everything that I do. When I became aware that life literally is nothing but a reflection of my beliefs, of what is going on within me, I knew that everything that happened in my life was nothing but a reflection of me, and that it was actually all to do with me. We are only experiencing things in our lives that are already within us. And we can even go as far to a negative extreme, and we can go as far to a positive extreme. Let's start with the negative extreme, because this is, something that we can hear and know about, especially in the place of law of attraction. Now, somebody who has a worry, a fear of getting in a car accident, somebody who's thinking about that way more than they probably even realize, till eventually one day they find themselves in a car accident. They find themselves in those thoughts that they've been having, and they can go as far to say that what bad luck to be in that car accident. But when you actually go to the depths of it, that scenario was already within them, and it was already being thought by them. So we can now go to the other side. We can go to the positive. We can go to somebody who is waking up every single day believing that they are a millionaire, believing and having thoughts about having $1 million in their bank account. And by some good fortune, boom, they win the lottery. And maybe they just say, hey, that's good luck. It's good luck that I won the lottery. But really, if we go to the depth of that, they were already having those thoughts of winning the lottery, of having $1 million in their bank account. So we can look at this for our height. And we can say, it's unfortunate that I have these situations happening in my life to do with my height. Maybe it's being rejected by people. Maybe it's feeling subjected in work, in your environment, by your family, by your friends. But really, that is happening because that is a core little part of us that is being expressed by them. And we can accept this or we cannot accept this. But once we do accept this, we are able to change this. We are able to say, okay, what part of me is being reflected in these situations? Let's go with women. Let's go with women because this is a common thing that happens with men with height. It's a struggle to feel confident around women and to feel accepted, and a deep, rooted collective belief that short men have it harder. And yes, I don't take that away, that short men have it harder in certain aspects. But at the end of the day, if you really take responsibility and go to the core, you can change. You can be just like any other man. So when we look at our situations, how we are being perceived by others, we can therefore see a reflection of ourselves. So, for instance, if we are constantly getting rejected by other people, we are constantly being laughed at, we are constantly being ridiculed, we can look within ourselves and see where we hold this within ourselves, where we ridicule ourselves, where we reject ourselves, where we don't accept ourselves. Where is it happening within? Because once we are able to find that and be and hold that level of acceptance for ourselves and our height, hold that level of love and acceptance for our height, we are able to then experience it outside of ourselves. We think as men that there's going to be a woman that is truly going to love us. She's somewhere in the future. She's somewhere out there. But, I'm a short guy and I don't, it just doesn't really happen for me. But are you doing it yourself? Are you loving yourself? Are you accepting yourself truly? That's the question I'm going to leave you with. Gonna let that linger for a bit. Are you accepting and truly loving yourself? And I say this with love. And I say this because you are the one to break your own insecurities. Because once that acceptance and that love is there and it's firm and it's deep in our heart, then the rest, whatever else happens is going to be a reflection of that. And there are going to be people who do accept you, people who see beyond your height. There are so many people out there who see beyond height, but you can only meet those people once you see beyond your own height. Let me say that again. There are so many people out in the world who see beyond height, but you will only encounter those people once you see beyond your own height. And when you can actually see your height as a beautiful thing, it is who you are. You have been given these cards. You can't change it. Your soul did not pick this body to complain, to be depressed, to be in rejection of your own body, of your own height. Your soul wouldn't, if your soul wanted to be tall, you would be tall. You would be 6'5", 6'2", if you wanted that. But your soul didn't want that. Your soul wanted to be the height that it is, right? And there is so much within that. I see this for myself, right? I see that my soul chose this body. It chose to be 4'6", to learn some amazing lessons. And one of the big lessons is that height doesn't matter. It is your spirit. It is your energy, right? You are beyond. You are so beyond. So if you are struggling with your height, if you are feeling insecure with your height, if you're a man that is really struggling, or you're a teenager, because I know how hard this shit can be as a teenager. Far out. But once you can see and accept yourself and not try to be another height, not try and be somewhere else or someone else, you're free. You're free, and you allow yourself to truly emerge into the world as who you are and allow others to experience that. And I will promise you this, that there will be miracles from that. But it has to happen within you first. It has to happen from within. Cha! So, I am bringing in the short kings who are ready to recognize their soul's purpose, their soul's true confidence. Those who are really, really willing and ready to step in and experience life beyond anything they can even imagine and beyond what you have experienced. I'm offering one-on-one coaching to those who are ready to step into their power, ready to step in to the truth of who they are at a soul level. I am here and I am offering my services to you. So if you feel called to stepping in, you feel called to seeing beyond your height, stepping into the truth of who you are, and you know you're ready, please reach out. I've got a link down below that you can fill out, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at Isaac Natoli. There will also be a link down below. But without further ado, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Shah hey to all my short kings out there. You are smashing it. I believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself. Cha hey. Until the next video, much love. Peace.